South Korea's top 5 commercial banks will provide the first tranche of a syndicated loan worth 3.5 trillion won, that's $2.65 billion, to the Polish government to finance a follow-up weapons purchase deal with Korean arms companies, industry sources say on Friday. This decision came after South Korea's defense ministry asked the top 5 commercial banks, KB Kookmin, Siahan, Hana, Woori, and Nyonghyup, to provide the lending during a meeting held on November 6, as state-run banks hit their loan limit for the contract. Although commercial banks declined to provide details about the loan on Sunday, industry sources say the lenders are also discussing providing additional loans after the first tranche, as the private sector is required to contribute around 10.8 trillion won in total. The second round of the deal with Poland will be slightly larger than 30 trillion won, Export-Import Bank of Korea chairman Yoon Hee-sang said at a parliamentary audit. Yoon said that the specific amount requested by the Polish government has not been yet decided. We will have to talk more as the assistance begins in 2026, he added. In arms sale contracts, it is customary for the bidding country to help the country in charge of the order secure finances, as the deals are often sizable and take some time to process. According to sources, the Polish government is currently requesting financial support of around 80% of the deal, worth approximately 30 trillion won. This means that support of about 24 trillion won is estimated to be needed. However, the problem is that state-run lender has nearly reached its lending limit. Under the law, the state bank can lend up to 40% of its equity capital to a borrower. There is also a limit to the equity capital of the state bank. Since Exim Bank's equity capital stands at its limit of 15 trillion won, it can only provide 7.35 trillion won as a loan. Having financed 6 trillion won for the first deal with Poland last year, the state-run bank is left with just around 1.35 trillion won in assistance capability for the second deal. In August 2022, Korean defense companies and Poland signed a comprehensive arms agreement under which local companies, including Hyundai Rotem, a defense provider under automaker Hyundai Motor Group, and Hanwha Aerospace, an affiliate to energy-to-defense conglomerate Hanwha Group, would supply tanks, howitzers, and fighter jets to the Polish government. The arms deal was worth $13.7 billion, making it South Korea's largest to date. Remain assistance required other than banks' syndicated loan will likely come from raising Exim Bank's equity capital limit, as the National Assembly is considering doubling the equity capital limit to around 35 trillion won. The Poland deals are crucial for South Korea to become a major player in the global arms export market, which has traditionally been dominated by the US and Russia. According to a recent report from Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, South Korea's arms export increased by 74% in the past 5 years, reaching $17 billion in 2022.